Good morning, students. Today we'll start ringworm. As in the last class, we have discussed about the various diseases. Now, see the ringworm. The causative agent is Microsporum, Trichophyton, and Epidermophyton fungi. Epidemiology. It is acquired from the soil using towel, cloths, or even comb of infected individuals. Heat and moisture enhances the growth of organism. Target organs: skin, nails, folds of skin, and groin and toes. Symptoms: appearance of dry, scaly lesions in the skin, nails, and scalp. Lesions accompanied with intense itching. See the symptoms of the various diseases and their causative organism and the effects in this tabular form. Typhoid, pneumonia, common cold, malaria, amoebiasis or amoebic dysentery, ascariasis, elephantiasis, and ringworm. In short, it is explained in the tabular form. Now, prevention and control of diseases. Infectious disease can be prevented through maintenance of personal and public hygiene. Diseases can be grouped as food and waterborne diseases, airborne diseases, vector-borne diseases. Food and waterborne diseases. Proper personal hygiene includes keeping the body clean, consumption of clean drinking water, food, vegetables, fruits, etc. Proper public hygiene, which includes proper disposal of waste and excreta, periodic cleaning and disinfection of water reservoirs, pools, cesspools and tanks, and observing standard practices of hygiene in the public catering. For example, typhoid, amoebiasis, and ascariasis. These are the food and waterborne diseases. Airborne diseases: close contact with the infected person and their belongings should be avoided. Personal hygiene is also very important to prevent diseases. For example, pneumonia and common cold. Vector-borne diseases: controlling or eliminating the vectors and their breeding places, avoiding stagnation of water in and around residential area, regular cleaning of household coolers, use of mosquito nets. Introducing fishes like gambusia in ponds that feed on mosquito larvae, spraying of insecticides in ditches, drainage areas and swamps, etc. Doors and windows are equipped with wire mesh to prevent the entry of mosquitoes. Some common vectors: Aedes and Culex mosquitoes, houseflies. Disease can be now prevented through vaccines and immunization. Through biotechnology, we can make available newer and safer vaccines. Discovery of antibiotics and various other drugs has also enabled us to effectively treat infectious diseases. Now, see the immunity. The overall ability of host to fight against diseases causing organism, that is known as immunity. The foreign agents could be pathogens or any foreign substance which in turn could cause disease in host. Types of immunity. There are two types of immunity: innate immunity and acquired immunity. Innate immunity, which is present from the time of birth and is not pathogen specific. Acquired immunity, not from time of birth and is pathogen specific. Immunity is conferred based on the memory that immune system have for that pathogens. Immunity, two type: inborn, that is a species individual; acquired, that is natural and artificial; active and passive, contact with the disease; passive, placenta, mother's milk. Artificial, active, vaccine killed attenuated toxoid component, recombinant DNA, passive immune serum. Innate immunity. It is non-specific type of defense which is present at the time of birth. Immunity is provided by different barriers which prevent entry of foreign agents in body. Innate immunity consists of 4 types of barrier: physical barrier, physiological barrier, cellular barriers, and cytokine barrier. Physical barrier. Barrier which prevents entry of microbes into the body which comes in contact with body. Skin, main barrier which prevent entry of the microorganisms. Mucus coating present in epithelium, lining of the respiratory tract, gastrointestinal and urogenital tracts. Physiological barriers. Body secretion of body act as a physiological barrier and prevents microbial growth. Stomach acid HCl, mouth saliva, eyes tears, and are example of physiological barriers. Cellular barriers. Certain cells of body eradicate microbes and provide immunity, act by engulfing pathogens and destroy them by secreting certain chemicals against them. Tissues which mainly act as a cellular barrier are leukocytes, that is also known as WBC. Leukocytes, polymorphonuclear leukocytes, and monocytes and natural killer cells. There is a type of lymphocytes. Macrophages in tissues can phagocytose and destroy microbes. Cytokine barriers, that is a protein interferons, protects healthy cells from invasion of pathogens which are secreted from virus infected cells. Interferons protect non-infected cells from further viral infection. Now see the inhibitory receptor, how that affect the normal cell. See the various steps involved makes the interferon to killed by virus. Host cell soul protected against virus by interferon from cell 1. Acquired immunity. It is a pathogen specific characterized by memory. When pathogens encounters body for first time, body responds by producing initial response, primary immune response, low intensity. When some pathogens encounter again, body elicits a highly intensified secondary or amnestic response. Secondary response produced in body is due to memory of first encounter of pathogens. Types of acquired immunity. Antibody mediated immunity or humoral immunity. Second is cell mediated immunity. Tissue involved in acquired immunity, that is B lymphocytes produce antibodies and T lymphocytes helps B cells to produce antibodies. Antibody mediated acquired immunity. Lymphocytes WBC, B and T cells mediate process of primary and secondary immune response. When a pathogen invades body, B lymphocytes identifies that is foreign substance and responds by producing an army of proteins called antibodies. Antibodies are proteins which fight against pathogens to eradicate them from body. T lymphocytes, T cells, helps B cells to produce antibodies. Since antibodies are found in blood, this immunity response is also called humoral immunity response. See the various cells involved in the humoral immunity. Antibodies. These are the protein produced by lymphocytes. A molecule of antibody contains 4 peptide chains. Among 4 chains, 2 are small and called light chains, and 2 are long are called heavy chains. Both chains are connected by disulfide bonds. It is represented by formula H2L2. And the antibody is made up of variable region and constant region. The region that changes to various structure depending on differences in antigens is called the variable region, and the region that has a constant structure is called constant region. See the structure of an antibody molecule. It is Y-shaped. 4 chains are there, 2 heavy chains and 2 light chains.